Hello everyone, I'm Sakif Akhtar for class 10 KV ONGC Nazira. Welcome to my English blog. Today, I am presenting the chapter A Letter to God. Let's go.
Before we begin the story, let us first learn a little about the author and the central idea of the chapter. A Letter to God is a famous short story written by G.L. Fuentes. The story revolves around a poor farmer named Lencho, whose strong faith in God helped him face a difficult situation. Through this story, the author highlights important values such as faith, hope, and kindness. Now, let us move on to the story and understand what happened in Lencho's life. Lencho was a hardworking farmer who lived with his family in a small house situated on the top of a hill. His entire family depended on the crop growing in their fields for survival. That year, the corn plants were growing well, and Lencho was expecting an excellent harvest. He looked at the sky with hope, waiting for rain that would help the crops grow even better. Little did he know that this rain would soon bring a great disaster in his life. Lencho saw dark clouds gathering in the sky. Soon, it began to rain, and he felt very happy because his crops needed water to grow. Looking at the falling rain, Lencho believed that it would bring a rich harvest for his family. However, after some time, the rain suddenly turned into a violent hailstorm. Large hailstorms fell from the sky and continued for a long time. The hailstorm completely destroyed the crops, leaving the fields damaged and empty. Seeing the destruction, Lencho realized that all his hard work has been ruined. Lencho stood in the field and looked at the destroyed crops. Everything he had worked for had been ruined by the hailstorm. He felt deeply sad after seeing the loss of his harvest, but he did not lose hope. Even in this difficult situation, Lencho had complete faith in God. He believed that only God could help him and his family survive this disaster. With this strong belief, Lencho decided to write a letter to God asking for help. In the letter, he wrote that he needed 100 pesos so that he could sow his field again and take care of his family. He wrote the letter with full devotion and trust in God. After finishing the letter, Lencho went to the post office and posted. When the postmaster saw a letter addressed to God, he was surprised. The postmaster read the letter and was deeply moved by Lencho's faith. He decided to help Lencho so that his faith in God would not be broken. The postmaster and his colleague collect money and placed it in an envelope. A few days later, Lencho received the envelope and angered opened it. After collecting the money, Lencho became angry because it was less than the amount he had requested. Believing that God could not make a mistake, Lencho wrote letter again. He accused the post office employees of taking the missing money. This shows that Lencho had complete faith in God, but no faith in human beings. The main themes of the story are faith, hope, and human kindness. Lencho's strong belief in God shows the power of faith even during difficult times. The story also teaches us that people can be kind and generous in helping each other. Through this story, the author reminds us to remain hopeful and trust that help can come when we need it most. The main character of this story is Lencho, a hardworking farmer who has complete faith in God. Even after losing his crops, he remains hopeful and believes in God will help him. Other important character is the postmaster. He is kind, generous, and deeply moved by Lencho's faith. He helps Lencho by collecting money and sending it to him. Both characters play an important role in making the story meaningful and memorable. The main literacy device used in this story is irony. The postmaster and his colleagues help Lencho by collecting money for him. However, Lencho believes that God sent the money and thinks that the post office employees stole part of it. This unexpected situation creates irony and makes the ending of the story memorable. These are some important board examination questions for the chapter A Letter to God. Students should practice this question to understand the chapter better and prepare for the examinations. This mind map gives a quick overview of the chapter A Letter to God. It highlights the main events, characters, theme, and message of the story. Thank you for watching this English blog. This is Sakif Akhtar signing off. Peace out.